Alright, so I only just figured out how to do this after smoking for like 4 years. And there's plenty of different ways out there on how to blow a smoke ring, but I couldn't find one that worked for me other than the one where you tapped right here. I'm going to show you 2 different ways today. The first way is a simple way, the kind of cheating way. What you do is you take a strong cigarette. Anything that's not a light will work. Lights will work, but they're not so strong. So I'm using the Kool menthol. I like menthol because you can feel it in your throat. So you light it up. Get past the first few hits because they're really light hits. Alright, now that you're past the first few hits, you know how you take your normal level drag, like, well, for smoke rings, what you're going to do is you're going to take a little bit bigger of a drag. But for the first one I'm going to show you, you don't inhale it. So you take your drag, you keep it in your mouth, you don't inhale. So for that one, when you inhale it, sorry, not inhale, but when you put it in your mouth, take your mouth, you make a slight little circle with it, and you tap around your canine using a finger. And you lightly push it out. I tend to use my tongue for pushing out. Second one is the thick smoke ring. You take your huge hit. This one you partially inhale in your throat. When you're taking your hit, if you're smoking a menthol, you should feel it start to burn your throat. When you take your big throat hit, you're going to take your tongue, and then you're going to point it down and put it down in your throat. Not your throat, but like towards the back of your mouth. Like that. Kind of look like an idiot, but you point it down, and you slide it back as far as you can. And when you take your hit, you're going to inhale just a little bit, and you're going to keep the rest of it in your mouth. And you're going to make kind of like an O, like an ooh-shaped mouth shape, like if you're saying the word boot. You take your hit, and you use your lips. You kind of pucker them down a little bit. You have it nice and wide, and you're gonna kind of pucker your lips in a little bit, like, kind of looks stupid when you do it, but it's the price for smoke rings. And when you're blowing it out, you're gonna use your tongue and you're gonna push lightly forward, and you're gonna use your lips to push the rest out. When you push your lips downwards like that, it condenses it into the little ring. And there you go, your smoke ring. So have fun doing it in front of your buddies. Say, hey, I got a nice little trick. And try not to laugh when they make fun of you for looking ridiculous when you're making your faces.